Salute. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to the squad. You already know. Code Red in the fucking building. Will Illy. Dramatized. 762 squad hitting hard. You already know what it is. Shout out to my dog. Straight like that. First Lady. Nika. You already know what it is. Shout out to the whole 762 squad. All the mods. You already know what it is. Yeah, yeah. Top of the morning, y'all. What we talking about, y'all? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Dramatized. Yeah. I'm keeping the motherfuckers traumatized. Yeah. Bertha. Big, 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 big dog. Bertha. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Will Illy Show. Shout out to my team. You already know. Shout out to my team. Yo, Big Bertha, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't wish what you got going on for nobody. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's about 24 years old or some shit like that, man. I remember a lot of things, man. I've been through a lot of shit in my life. You heard? I've been through a lot of shit in my own life, dog. And I remember them days I ain't have nothing. I remember them days I took people money and all that kind of shit. I had to pay my consequences for what I did. I definitely remember, though. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I paid my dues. Lord Wars. Yo, where you at? Yo, light that shit up. I'm trying to get high. Remember them days? Yeah, I'm trying to get high. Fuck that. I got trained thought. Yeah, I remember. Remember a lot of shit. You ever remember a lot of shit? You just start paying attention and thinking about that shit. Think about that shit. Start hitting. You know? Yeah, I remember when I remember when I tried to make it work. I remember when I never had that. I remember all the times I made it work. I remember all the times I made it hurt. I remember, yeah, I remember them days back on Rathers Island. Remember them days when I was never smiling. Remember them days I ain't had my mom's facts. Remember them days I wanted to get it on. Remember them days I felt my first class. Remember them days my girl had a stash. Remember them days I mean I had my car. Remember the days I lived 4 stars. Remember them days when I was digging pockets. All of the neighbors said I had to stop it. When the ice cream truck came around, I was the one with the big frown. I had to get it from the mud, everything I got. Now I remember days that never fade, forever getting paid. I'm not gonna let them take me out. Lord, forgive me for my sins. I ain't fighting for my ends. Knowing I'm a 3-time felon, ain't no telling, rebelling. Keep it fish, you stay 10 toes down. Remember. I remember all of these. I remember all of these. I remember all of these I had. I remember all of these. I remember. I remember. I remember. Yo, you gotta always remember them hard times and appreciate the good times, man. But the hard times generate the good times, dog. And you know, like you heard me on my music, man, knowing I'm a three-time felon, ain't no telling, no rebelling. Keep officials staying 10 toes down. You know what I mean? I say that to say this. As kids growing up, we always gonna make mistakes. If you never made a mistake in your life, you're gonna be perfect. But I doubt it if any human soul can be perfect. It happens. See, you just wanna, you got tricked off the street. Let me just be clear. Let me be clear. You got tricked off the streets. And all you is content on YouTube. You gave me something to talk about. Shit. Out of all that shit you be popping and talking about, and let's get down to the nitty gritty. Excuse me, y'all. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Get down to the nitty gritty. Yeah, cause these motherfuckers out here today, fuck these niggas. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. They don't do nothing for us. Just hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Oh, my check is coming in. Yeah, last month I had a good check on Twitch. Yeah, I had a good check. Yo, Bertha, you all right? Yeah, I'm fine, fine, fine. It's hard of breathing at time. All right, Bertha, man. Just hold on, Bertha. Hold on, Bertha. Hold your composure, Bertha, because you know the kind of weight you have every time you talk, shit is pounding your chest in. I know, I know, Will. I know, Will. You always tell me that, Will. Why you gagging like that? I don't know. Listen, don't talk no more. Don't talk no more. Let me just do the talking and try to understand and get down to my commentary. All right, Will. All right, Will. All right, Will. Do your big one. It ain't about doing no big one, Bertha. You did your big one. You went and go prove to YouTube. Bertha, you went and proved to YouTube that you could be the biggest. The biggest. The biggest. Yo, I'm not trying to do no big one, Bertha. For what? You did it for YouTube. Yo, you did it for YouTube. You did your big one. Let me tell you something, Bertha. First and foremost, me actually, I don't even think you pulled up the wolf fight. Mitch, I think you tried to make it out the door, hit the highway, and you got pulled over. Yeah, you gave fake names and all that type of shit. You said the lady ain't never been locked up in her life. How you know that lady information be giving it out like that? That goes to show. You see, framed yourself just like that. You talking about this lady ain't got no felonies or nothing. You know this lady, so you must be using family members or people you real close to. And if you know their name, first and last name, and you give it to the officers, 9 times out of 10, dog, you got their social security number. Hmm? Hello? 9 times out of 10, you got their social security number.
What we doing?
Yo, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Cold red, real illy,
Cold red,
real
illy. Yeah, yeah. Mind, shake that body, let me see what you got. Make that ass drop, let me see. What we doing?
Yo, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Cold red, real illy,
I see these YouTube streets got the heat. Yeah. Every time you turn around, somebody in beef. Yeah. Shit ain't sweet when you try to go creep. Nah, fuck around. You gon' see how they let off that last sound. Never let the seconds detect who you are. So many back and forth, niggas got me lost. Yo, they got my mind spinning. All this fake pretending, smiling in your face, and they steady winning. I see a lot of niggas living for the clout. Just give them some time and you gon' see what they really about. I did my homework, I stood in the paint, 10 toes down, go around lyrical sound. They say never bite the hand that feeds you, the hand that feeds you, nigga, you need to. I never been a fool, I broke all the rules. I always had my tools, you could never get it confused. Yo, homegirl, I had my mind when I heard my name, I'm in the chat, saying to myself, yeah, what's wrong, yeah. If you ain't ready to ride, you ain't ready to slide, you ain't ready to die, you been a hell of a guy from birth. Did my dirt about my lonely. Most of these niggas is phony, wanna act like they homies. 10 months strong, yeah, I got it on. All I gotta do is drop a song. I raise the bars high. Shout out to my subscribers riding, yeah. Shout out to my niggas never hiding, yeah. Shout out to the support I get, yeah. Cause of y'all, never quit. Cold red, cold red. Real illy, real illy. Yo, watch your circle before they hurt you. What we
Yo, you got this lady name, first and last name that you get at the police officer's game? For real? Do you even know this lady, or you even got an address switched over? You know, you and your Conrads, y'all be doing all kind of fake ass scams and shit like that. Yeah, so yeah, all y'all in the bucket together. She helped you get locked up the first time. Stupid ass. Second time, she participated. You getting locked up again. Stupid ass. They say 3 times is the charm. But let me tell you something, Miss Bertha. How your first phone call is back like you did last time to YouTube? Help me understand that. How are you calling YouTube and not your family? Hello? Hello? How are you calling YouTube to speak with Conehead, Spider Monkey, and all the other ones? You call YouTube to speak to Conehead? Hey, yo, you call YouTube and want to speak to Conehead? Crazy work, gang. You actually call YouTube, speak to Conehead and Spider Monkey. I'm gonna say like this, man, because I do have a heart, and I ain't on here trying to bash you or nothing like that, because I know you ain't got no real support. You ain't even have no support in your life before you even went outside at that time of morning. That's the crazy thing. You ain't had nobody actually like stand up in your corner and be like, yo, don't fucking do that. What the fuck is you doing going out there at this time? The fuck is you doing going out there at this time? What are you doing going out there at this time of night? Now, I don't know how true it is. I don't know how true it is, but I hope you didn't have Baby J. I hope you ain't had Baby J with you. That'd be a fucking shame. You went out there to go cause havoc that time of morning. Number one, real parents that has a newborn in this world ain't even thinking about doing that kind of shit that you just did. Real parents don't do that. You let a person on YouTube trick you out yo.
fat, sloppy ass, shitty, gritty position. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy work. You let YouTube trick you out the streets. Yo, if I'm not mistaken, right, it's not a shot at you though. Just being honest with you. I said this on my last live. I know Halloween is coming up, and if you do have a PO box or something like that, I don't mind. Tell me the kind of Halloween costume. I don't mind providing. I send that shit to you for Baby J. I don't mind doing that. Cause at the look of things, I don't think you're gonna be home for Halloween. Hopefully you do. You can start a new life all over. Get yourself together. Hopefully you do. But worst come to worst, I don't mind buying the Halloween costume. I don't mind doing that. Good nigga, good heart. Feel me? Just give me a PO box or something like that. I order it. Tell me his favorite hero. That he like or what he. Pick out something for him. Let the people know on the internet. They reach out to me and let me know. And I don't mind doing that. I think he'll be happy. You might not be home. Hopefully you are, but you might not be home to take him trick or treating and shit. So family members got to do that. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is his first one. Yeah, he's not even one yet. I don't believe he won yet. It'll be his first Christmas, first New Year, first Thanksgiving. You see, you ain't think about these things, man, before you went out there, man, and got in that goddamn Astro van with a fucking back tail light busted out, and you thought that you gonna ride out there and go try to hummer stunt for cash apps and views and clicks and yo, the fuck is going on, dog? Well, you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me you ain't think about Baby J before you did these things? I thought you'd have learned from the last time. I thought you would have learned from the last time when you was on the camera footage. Can you, can you get my voice that card? Yeah, I miss my baby. Can I see my baby? I hold my baby. Fucked up work, gang. Thought you learned your lesson from that time, watching yourself on that camera on YouTube. I thought you learned from then. It ain't, you's a dumb, young, minded, fat, hippopotamus, non-healthy, eating bitch. You sit on YouTube and disrespect so many people, so many ladies, so many of your friends, so many of the niggas, so many of your fucking mods, backstabs all of them. Remember what you said? I'm gonna be in my own lane. I'm gonna do my own thing. Remember you said that? Did you say that? I'm just gonna do me because remember that song? Got my people with me. Got my people with me. Yeah, you no longer part of that. Capped on, shipped off, doing his own thing. Doing his own thing.
Shout out, salute to him on that. Everybody doing their own thing. See, you got caught up trying to go along, get along. That's your problem. You try to go along and get along. And they got you in the jam. And the fucked up part about it, man, your unconditional love shouldn't be YouTube. It should be Baby J. It should be Baby J, dog. Your unconditional love shouldn't be YouTube. It should be Baby J. And that's being real talk with you right now. You know, at the same time of me chopping you up a little bit, more so chastising you, like you my daughter. I'd be ashamed to call you my daughter, though. But I could give you these jewels if you're willing to pick it up where I drop it off at. First and foremost, at your age, average lady, like I can't even call you that. Take that back. The average girl like you, hmm you supposed to at your age, 24, yo, you supposed to be working and shit like that. Like you're not doing nothing, nothing. You ain't giving yourself an opportunity, yo. You ain't give yourself an opportunity. Yo, man, I know it's fucked up right now, dog, because you're not even here to defend yourself, and I shouldn't even be talking about it. But so I'm just going to change it up into a positive thing, and hopefully, when you come home, you know, you will definitely, listen to this, and you might not like it, but I did give you some good jewels and shit. Everything ain't pretty. You know what I mean? So yeah. Meantime, though, between time, though, it's cold red in the motherfucking building, dramatized, Will Illy, nigga. You know what it is? 762 is the squad hitting hard. You know what I mean?
You can be my ride or die. Are you gonna die alright? Baby, we are satisfied. We are together. Bang, bang, wars, illy, cold red, cold red, cold red, real illy, let's go. YouTube streets crazy, crazy. Let's go. Let's go. I remember growing up, nigga, having much. I remember life had to stay in touch. What up? Yeah. Yo, I remember growing up, nigga, not really having much. So my life I had to stay in touch. What up? Bang. I had to get it from the mud, everything I got. Took the bumps and bruises at the end of the day. My way. Bugging with the hugging strips. Yeah, 10 toes in this pain. My life ain't what you think. That the struggle is real. Depends how you feel. Are you gonna keep it real? Your con never been my type. Right. Your vision ain't bright. Got me second guessing. You start asking so many questions. You learn my lesson from the beginning and knew I was winning. At the end of the day, niggas pretending. We keep the sharks in the water, nigga, manslaughter. And you know we taking over. We straight soldiers. It is what it is. We handle our business. Stand in front line. We ain't hard to find. You better get it intact. Or we gon' leave it like that. No more second guessing when I knew from the start I was looking out killing them. Some niggas wasn't killing them. I had to get rid of them. Judgmental. You gotta Smart nigga with heart, though I had to realize when it was televised. I see it in the eyes, they ain't built for this. And they always miss. I let them feeling hit in the way I get in the flat line. Definitely got me the best. Ain't no time for games, y'all niggas wreck. That's why I cheat check nigga on the regular. With nigga on my cellular. Ain't scared of you. Thuggin' nigga, buggin' nigga, holding it down. Before we do this. Yeah. When you new to this, get your weight up, nigga. Get your hate up. You clout chasers, just time you wasted. Ain't that just shoots, kills niggas for real. What do you know? The aim back, nigga, cop back, move swift. Red, cold red. Cold red. Will illy. Yeah, let's go. Bang.
Yo, that's where we at, yo. Bertha, gotta get your shit together when you come home this time, dog. You gotta give yourself an opportunity, yo. You gotta get you a job, yo. Stop sitting on your motherfucking overweight self, man. You know, get out and get a job. I mean, your little one needs you. You know what I mean? Your little one needs you, dog. And you're not even giving him the opportunity, dog. You know what I mean? You're not even giving him the opportunity to love you the way he's supposed to love you because you're not around him. You're not there. So your way of loving is different than the way a child's supposed to be loved, man. Because you're not making the right decisions, man. And this goes out for all you ladies out there, man. Keep your priorities in order. Don't let this motherfucking YouTube trick you out the streets. Don't let this YouTube shit trick you out the streets. Don't do that. Bertha is a prime example. Big Bertha is a prime example, y'all. Take heed. Take heed to that. Take heed to that. Bertha. Bertha is the one that gave you an example how a crash out dummy could be. Yeah. She's a perfect example of what a crash out dummy could be. Perfect example, dog. So hopefully this time when you come back, hopefully you can make Halloween. If you can't make Halloween, hopefully you can make Thanksgiving. If you can't make Thanksgiving, shit, hopefully you can make fucking Christmas, dog. If you can't do that shit, man, I'm just saying, Happy New Year right now. Get it out the way, you heard? If you can't make Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas, I just want to say, Happy New Year. Salute. Shout out to the whole squad. Appreciate y'all that tuned in with me, man. Understand me, man. God bless the child that can hold this oath. Always remember and know that.
Cold red. real illy. Let's go. YouTube Street, crazy, crazy. Let's go. Let's go. I remember growing up, nigga. I remember I had to stay in touch. What up? Yeah. Yo, I remember growing up, nigga, not really having much. So my life, I had to stay in touch. What up? Bang. I had to get it from the mud, everything I got. Took the bumps and bruises. At the end of the day, my way. Bugging your hugging strips. Yeah, 10 toes in this pain. My life ain't what you think. That the struggle is real. Depends how you feel. Or you gon' keep it real. Your con never been my type. Your vision ain't bright. Got me second guessing. You start asking so many questions. Learn my lesson in the beginning and knew I was winning. At the end of the day, I niggas pretending. We keep the sharks in the water, nigga, manslaughter. And you know we taking over. Straight soldiers. It is what it is. We handle our biz. Stand in front line. We ain't hard to find. You better get it intact. Or we gon' leave it like that. No more second guessing when I knew from the start I was nigga down killing them. Some niggas wasn't killing them. I had to get rid of them. Nigga was judgmental. You gotta be smart, nigga, with heart. Though I had to realize when it was televised. I see it in the eyes. They ain't good for this. Some shots and they always miss. I let this rhythm hit in the way I get in the flat line. Definitely got me the best. Ain't no time for games, y'all niggas wreck. That's why I cheat nigga on the regular. With nigga on my cellular. Ain't scared of you. Thuggin' nigga, buggin' nigga, holding it down. Before we do this. Yeah. When you new to this, get your weight up, nigga. Get your hate up. You clout chasers, just time you waste. Ain't nothing to shoot, kills niggas for real. What you know to aim back, nigga, cop back, move swift. Red. Cold red. Cold red. Will illy. Yeah, let's go. Bang. Wars. Illy.